expect the burden them to come in.
But the strength come in.
Yes, maybe in the evening and things like that, because it's a special day for us. We need to come together and give people a
What's today? What's today?
Today is the day that His Majesty visit Jamaica, 1966, the 21st of April, so it's a special day for us as Rasta. Special day. In Jamaica, I can tell you we are having a bigger gathering from now right now, 7 days straight.
Last night.
Yes, man, it's because that was a special day for us when His Majesty visited us in Jamaica, 1966. I was there. What I'm saying, I don't read no book for tell you, I am the living book, I tell you reality. I was there. I was here. So some people come here and inquire around that day. Me always did it to address it. And little thing we know, we have to share and care.
Definitely.
And that identify love. We have to share what you know and make everyone get on to it. For what I know is too big for me, one. So I need to share it. So like how you come and you snap and now and you want to ask me the question, and I can answer, it's a pleasure. Or the child that asks questions will learn.
Do you have any questions?
The question.
So, on that day now, in Jamaica, what was the most impact you remember? Which part you remember the most?
The most impact.
When you come off of the plane?
Yes, to be frank, His Majesty come in 1 o'clock the day before. 1 o'clock, and we was there from the night before in preparation with the instrument. Herb like what at the time government just put on excess law around the herb because labor in authority. And I can remember a brother, he lives in the mountain and he had one of the biggest motorcycles, a chrome one. And when they move out and come back with a big bag of herb and walk it on the platform. Police said like, what?
Can't say nothing.
We can't touch it yet. Pure chanting until the herb them start burning. Anyhow, the most important is when His Majesty is about to land was very interested because everybody booked stampede and gone over certain here that it should not go.
Yes,
what His Majesty poured down rain. Every shower rain. Every man wet. Anyway they still can't move. And every man totally wet. And when the plane landed, the sun came out so bright. Everybody dry. If there was a baptism, I was baptized that day. I can tell you so that day. Everything cool down. And cool down the whole temperature or everything they set there. And when His Majesty came off the plane, it was difficult. This man planned us, him up there, his name. This brother was a man who visited His Majesty and the mission, the Naiman delegation mission was chosen by the government to visit 5 African states to talk about repatriation, okay? Well, it was so, the police could not move the people, soldier could not move the people. It's like a miracle. This brother was sick with in guns and throat and can't talk. His Majesty called upon him. You march him up plan here to let him go up. Planner was saying to himself, what can him say to these people for them to move? And for him the advice is not to the multitude and just squeeze him finger. Squeeze him finger and up till now Planner have a thunderous voice, you know, a roaring voice. And Planner just say, His Majesty want to come out of the plane, and it's like the sea open, and His Majesty walk off of the plane, and all the reception set by the government who was ignored. The government make preparation to receive the visitor. All of that ignored. And his own Planner alone could have talked to the people that they hear him voice. It was like a miracle, I tell you. Anyhow, the whole event have a lot of things in it. The whole event, every day today, I have 20 things in it, I tell you. Yeah, man, what the greatest thing we benefited by it, before His Majesty come, we were called Dirty Nasty Rasta. And the whole thing changed. Man start healing, you know, heal the man, heal the iron, you know, because he was so attractive, he was so small and neat, that all who hate him as they see him have to heal him. I remember a little deaf woman, she talking her deaf voice and was saying, what a nice little man. and him name fit him. I mean, before it sung away. But he was so attractive, very attractive and very small. Most man, this man was Campbell, was the Governor General. The way him stand up, if a man look to assassinate him, would assassinate him. Him look, think him is the man. Yeah, man. But it was a great day for us, great changes in the whole atmosphere, the Rastafarian movements. Because before him come, Mama no want to see you, Papa no want to see you because you're dirty nasty Rasta, you work this and you're careless and whatever song go and all ambition. His Majesty bring glory. He brought glory to I and I. That's all we used to start glorify every now and everything turned into a glory. It was a very good man. And I had a book and then I told them don't give me back. And I told them so I can photocopy it. Anything may have no problem I share, but don't take it away. It's my history. I feel to read that book in the preparation. But the brother write the book. It was accurate. All what he said was just accurate in the preparation for all the Rasta preparing for receiving His Majesty. But before that, most men have on themselves sackcloth and back and whatever. And His Majesty come in, every man shift up and dress up like what? Yeah. It was so nice. So nice, man.
So after that, now they have to recognize the Rasta man.
Full recognition come, you know. Yeah, that's why His Majesty left them alone. For because they inquire why the brother keep them locked. So the same brother, Bona G, was the person who the police came and asked him, or His Majesty asked him why him keep his locks, and him refer to the Bible. They will Leviticus and Numbers, they tell you about the Nazarene law. His Majesty tell them and say leave them alone, they know what they are doing, and that ease off the pressure. Because left them alone, they know what they are doing. If they say them don't know what they are doing, they might as well eat way. Yeah.
You see another interview with Counters, and he must say like His Majesty asks him when the movement start, and he say like at your coronation, His Majesty, 1932, you know what I mean, and he say like
Tafarian blessings.
Blessings, Selassie.
Oh, your works are purposeful.
Yes, sir.
So,
True.
From you say that he might tell him not start Selassie.
True, man.
You know, somebody a call
Counters was one of the greatest Bingy man, you know, but he changed after they go into other music, jazz.
Okay.
You know, then we used to go on Rockford, then when it was on the Rockford, on the hillside, when you got this like you go to heaven, I tell you, so the sound is the same, terrible music man, but after a while, through money, him go down to jazz and starts in Caroline and them thing there, you know. See, Zion Beats is a different thing from them kind of music there, like, you know. Yeah.
Yeah, man, a great musician, man.
Yeah, man,
naturally. No wire, no
gifted, man.
Hands, flute, jump.
Yeah.
Sister, you come me down.
Yes, man, man, pass through, you know, because we haven't seen much man come up, but I expect them might.
Pass through.
Today's a day, shouldn't I say might them should be here. And there's a light shining out of the heart of Africa. You see light shining across, like a flag on across, they're showing different religion. Buddhists, you have the Egyptian, and you have up there so different religious light shining from the art. That's what I diagnosed, because it was just sent to me, and I just have it there. But plenty of people still ask what it's all about. The bottom down there fire. They see the bottom and like a blaze down and then throw the money and certain things in the fire. And I hope like a thing them draw this over. That direct was sent straight from England to make it look like the glass broke, because it's supposed to be now glass. Like that, the big one was the other side. And we keep up Marcus Garvey philosophy and opinion, because even in America, this is the outstanding man for us as black people, you know, Marcus Garvey and the UNIA. You know, that's why we keep him on photo. We have his birthday kept here. birthday. That's Marcus Garvey and him over that side when he's in a younger stage. This is when His Majesty was coronated here in 1930, as you know, and this is the Black Madonna. Christ's mother, that Christ is a black man and like a white man live up in the sky. And all them make a follow. Christ is not a European, because Christ did not born in Europe. That's how we present Christ over there, that photo over there, so you got to see Christ was a Nazarene, a dreadlock. And his disciples were black people, Hebrew, sons of David and Jesse and things like that. That does not mean that a nation do not accept Christ. You understand? But Christ is not a white man, blue eye, look up in the sky, and when you do, you go to get a milk and honey and life. That's a big lie.
This one,
Christ is a Hebrew, okay? As you can see, these are some different photos of His Majesty. Over that side there, these are some these are pure Rastaman in Jamaica, you know. All these one here is pure Rastaman in Jamaica. All these people is talking about repatriation. This is His Majesty in different photos here. This is His Majesty and his first son, Asfaw son. He's supposed to be the crown prince in line for the throne. But him died at an early age. His Majesty's first son. This photo here is Minister for Foreign Affairs Office. When we come here, we have to meet the minister to deal with our immigration policy coming into the country. And I can tell it was a very good meeting, this minister. This is not the Sabbath.